О, Господи Иисусе. Запузырилась. Что? Всех категорически этот, сука, ебаные наушники. Отличное начало стрима, по-моему. С вами Ведьмак Школы Пива. Сейчас, секунду. Спустя полгода я наконец-то вернулся к стримам. И решил я, пора бы осилить вторую игру про Бэтмена от Telltale Series с названием Enemy Within. Там, насколько я знаю, должно быть больше суперзлодеев и вообще всякого. Господи Иисусе, что за... Ну и вообще больше всякого должно быть. Да. Решил я проходить это дело на геймпаде. В какой-то веке. В какой-то веке приобрел его. Сейчас. Ой, жесть. Как она есть. Так, ладно. Нет, не оно. Твою за ногу. Почему нельзя просто с первого раза меня запомнить, а? В чем твоя проблем с игра? Да, я просто решил импортировать сохранение из первой игры. Ну, точнее, прогресс. Чтобы все было более или менее нормально, наверное. Я не знаю, повлияет ли это на что-нибудь или нет. Я не знаю, это с наушниками проблема или... Господи Иисусе. Да что? Может, в таком положении мне проходить? Так, еще. О, сейчас нормально все. Так вот, вполне себе. Хорошо. Так, чтобы использовать предысторию, выберите новый чек сохранения первого эпизода и выберите продолжить. Отлично. Так, здесь будет... Не знаю, насколько сильно громко. Я сделаю... Так, аудио. Пусть будет на 7. Ага. Угу. Угу. Так. Так, вы можете начать Batman Enemy Within как совершенно новую игру или продолжение первого сезона, где все будет зависеть от ваших действий. Естественно, ее импортировать. Эпизод 1. Загадка. Вернулся один из старейших и опаснейших преступников Готэма. Бэтмену нужно объединиться с союзниками, чтобы остановить растущую угрозу. Так. Был едва заметен. У меня экран слишком темный, но в принципе нормально. В принципе, нормально. Эта игра адаптируется к выбору, который вы делаете, же меняется в соответствии с вашей манерой игры.
They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable, until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows, and everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his
Объявляем увольнение всей полиции, пусть Бэтмен этим занимается.
Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO. International arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Так.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people
Я вот этого не ожидал.
that stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Вложись в ислам, и он вложится в тебя.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Maury counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is. Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Двоеточный
Looks
стол.
like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Все шары в лузу, опа.
I could hack the cameras, but I've already got visual. I need to hear him.
Ну да, походу только телефон. Ну, давай.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
Не
We're
хотим.
in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a bad
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Вспомните, как играли в Assassin's Creed Мастер Брюх.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Хочу
I'm
прозреть.
looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Никогда не видел.
You
Вот, подожди меня на улице.
intimidates me.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
А понимаешь, просто я руководствуюсь таким подходом. А в чем
Threatens me.
прикол спаивать и трахать девок? Пусть они меня спаивают и трахают. Господи Иисусе. Ужасно.
In my own casino? Security!
Неужели?
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Нормально.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves! Get back inside, or I'll...
В смысле, я же успел. Сцена из Темного рыцаря почти точно такая же.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Херовая обстановка. Ну, следующее. Я вышел поссать в переулок.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Да ладно, что, загадочник — это лучший тамада вообще, на мой взгляд, который только может быть.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind-bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness. It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction. Rattling around.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Never gives you a moment's peace.
Believe me.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Значит, нормально их можно валить, да? Охуенно.
You can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Так, господи.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Yeah.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be
Ну,
taken
кстати, прикольный
lightly.
дизайн. Ну, я же... Да, я навелся на
Audio
него.
playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Почему у меня высвечиваются кнопки от Xbox, я не пойму. Не возьму в толк.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Да, охуенно.
Completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Охуенно.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell. We're counting on you.
Давай, перебей их, если хочешь. Так, ударить.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Так. Ладно, интереса ради.
No!
Ладно, похуй. Так, ну ладно, допустим, зацепить. Так.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Так.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
Правильно, я ж как таракан.
Pleasure.
Пел. Ну, да в смысле? В смысле, я же нажимал. А. РТ был. Так.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of wits.
Gordon, now!
While my Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Я тут умею драться, видишь ли.
How it was done. Back in the day.
В мое время такой хуйни не было. Ну. А, это не она. Я кнопки перепутал.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Лучше сыграем в самый умный.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
А его, если не спасти, у него реально голову отрубает, мне интересно. А, блин.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Давай драться, пацаны. Так. Нормально. Так. О! Так. Удар на вот наш.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Я за всех ботанов, которые ты чморил, а даже если и не чморил, то похуй. Вместе всех ботанов инцелов. Так. Это еще что за херня?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Аманда Уолкер.
After all,
Уоллер,
we're
извиняюсь.
here to help.
Эй! Так.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Больше ничего нет. Коробочка.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
Со мной ему не приходилось встречаться.
Taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman.
Сейчас нас будут гнобить за то, что мы белые мужчины.
I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. Heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our special.
Впервые я вас слышу.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Короче, трусы ему на уши натянул, да-да.
Damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Woo! I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
What do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium.
А, батя был мафиози, охуенно.
To meet you.
Возможно, он ебал вашу мать.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Пошла нахуй. Riddle me this.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Йорш будете? Или Северное сияние?
Maybe music will help.
Фоновая глаз. Или фоновая.
Something with a beat.
Врубай Slayer или Dead Clock.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Так. Господи. Так. Не, я это самое... Пойду в самые дальние уголки, там осмотрюсь.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Женщина-кошка Селина Кайл, наемная воровка. Селина Кайл прибыла в Готэм, чтобы осуществить серию ограблений по заказу детей Аркхема. Однако в итоге помогла мне остановить их. Во время последней атаки Леди Аркхем на город Селина покинула Готэм. Вернется ли она, не знаю. Несмотря на все наше разногласия, мне нравилось иметь с ней дело. Харви Дент, коррумпированный мэр Готэма, двуликий. Когда-то Харви Дент был многообещающим кандидатом в мэры и одним из моих ближайших друзей. Я поддерживал его кампанию и разделял его представления о будущем Готэма. После того, как на него напали дети Аркхема, он стал двуликим, жестоким преступником-параноиком. Во время своего недолгого пребывания в кресле мэра он ввел в городе военное положение. Пингвин. Освальд Коблбот, революционер. Освальд Коблбот был террористом, анархистом и моим другом детства. Он родился в одной из самых влиятельных семей Готэма, но жил за границей с тех пор, как мой отец заточил его мать в лечебницу Аркхэм. Вернувшись в Готэм, он вступил в ряды детей Аркхэма, желая отомстить моей семье за гибель своей. Леди Аркхэм. Вики Вейл, лидер террористов. Вики Вейл была известным и уважаемым репортером Готэм Газет, но при рождении ее звали Вики Аркхэм. Она была одной из жертв преступной деятельности моего отца. Свою альтер-эго Леди Аркхэм и свою террористическую организацию Дети Аркхэма она создала с целью уничтожить всю элиту Готэма. Я справился с нею, однако не знаю, жива она или мертва. Тело ее так никогда и не нашли. Так, ладно. Тут я посмотрел все, что смог. Окей.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Правильно, пошел в шахту хуярить, давай, старый, блядь. Так. Готэм Фид. Граждане Готэма поддерживают сотрудничество полиции и Бэтмена. Несмотря на жуткую критику со стороны властей, сотрудничество городского управления полиции Готэма с Мстителем в маске, известным под именем Бэтмена, обретает все большую популярность среди населения города. В пределах всего Готэма преступность снизилась с прошлого года, при этом число тяжких преступлений достигло исторического минимума. Хотя кое-кто в городском совете и выразил озабоченность тем, что личность Бэтмена неизвестна, а сам он не ограничивается рамками закона, это никак не повлияло на общественное мнение. «Мне все равно, кто он. Мне важно, что благодаря ему мне безопаснее», заявил владелец продовольственного магазина Уэйн Бартон, у которого за последние месяцы на 50% подскочили продажи в темное время суток. Член совета Гейл Рич сочувствует владельцам компании вроде Бартона, но заявляет, пока мы не знаем, кто такой Бэтмен, мы не можем быть по-настоящему в безопасности. Котировки акций Wayne Enterprises достигли исторического минимума. Акции Wayne Enterprises сегодня во время вечерних торгов выросли до рекордной цены в $120 за акцию, побив предыдущий рекорд $115 за акцию, установленный более года назад. Этот рекорд стал последним событием в череде недавних успехов компании с тех пор, как Брюс Уэйн вернулся на должность директора в прошлом году после кратковременного увольнения. Уэйна отстранили с должности директора в прошлом году, заменив его Освальдом Коблпотом в ходе перестановки, из-за которой Уэйн публично напал на Коблпота и был на время помещен в лечебницу Аркхэм. Впоследствии Уэйн утверждал, что нападение было совершено под воздействием наркотиков, введенного ему бывшим репортером газет Вики Вейл, занимавшейся преступной деятельностью под псевдонимом Леди Аркхэм. Суд над Дентом снова перенесен. Федеральный судья еще на несколько месяцев отложил начало рассмотрения уголовного дела в отношении бывшего мэра Готэма Харви Дента после ухода всей юридической команды подсудимого. Возглавляемого прокурором Брэндоном Хоффманом команда объявила, что они объявляют самоотвод на предварительном слушании в понедельник утром. Дент, служивший ранее окружным прокурором Готэма, настоял на том, что будет сам представлять свои интересы в суде. Хоффман официально заявил судья: «Я более не считаю, что могу защищать господина Дента». Судья Гарриет Стоукс после этого вынесла решение перенести суд еще на 2 месяца, пока Дент будет готовиться к защите. Таким образом, суд был перенесен в 4-й раз. Это уже 3-я группа адвокатов отказалась вести дело Дента, обвиняя его в ряде убийств, преступных халатности и мошенничестве. Расследование Гезет. Что такое агентство? Автор Джулиан Мартнес. Кажется, ныне Бэтмен уже не самый таинственный борец с преступностью на улицах Готэма. Разные источники в органах правопорядка подтвердили Гезет, что таинственная представительная организация, известная как агентство, недавно проводила операции в городе. Официально не существует организации по борьбе с преступностью и с таким названием, но многие источники, пожелавшие остаться неназванными, подтвердили, что агентство находилось в нескольких местах преступления в последнее время и использовало властные рычаги. Понятия не имею, кто эти люди, но если они пришли, то всем заправляют, заявило одно должностное лицо. Они действуют с пониманием процесса, но проверить их невозможно, приходится верить им на слово. Власти заявляют, Коблпот примерный заключенный, автор Джулиан Мартнес. Резко контрастируя с продолжающимися юридическими баталиями Харви Дента, бывший директор Wayne Enterprises и осужденный внутригосударственный террорист Освальд Коблпот, примерный заключенный в тюрьме Блэкгейт. Человек, на время связавшийся с террористической организацией «Дети Архама», сознался во всех обвиняемых ему преступлениях. Его приговорили к 40 годам заключения, которые он проведет в Блэкгейте. Наблюдатели и адвокаты были удивлены решением Коблпота отказаться от слушания в суде, но, судя по всему, он вполне доволен новой жизнью в тюрьме. «Мы не можем сказать о нем ничего плохого», заявил пожелавший остаться неназванным охранник из Блэкгейта. С ним начинаешь говорить, и он оказывается неплохим собеседником. Он очень умен. Классика. Так, файлы агентства.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Не, хуйня. Кодекс. В прошлом году расцвело мое сотрудничество с Джимом. Наконец-то мне удалось завоевать его доверие, и благодаря этому Готэм стал лучше. Бэтмен раньше скрывался в тени, но Джим помог мне выйти на свет и действовать законно. За это я ему благодарен. Думаю, он наконец-то вживается в роль комиссара полиции. Эту должность далась ему нелегко. Не думаю, что он когда-нибудь будет спокойно вспоминать, каким трагическим образом он получил это повышение. Но я верю, что он использует свои новые полномочия, чтобы сделать этот город лучше. Готэму с ним повезло, да и мне тоже. Я не могу и надеяться на лучшего партнера. Рене Монтоя. Обстоятельства складываются благоприятно для преданного работе полицейского, идеала Джима Гордона. Рене Монтоя недавно получила повышение до детектива после того, как ее оправдали по делу об убийстве Кармайна Фальконе. Благодаря моим показаниям было доказано, что она находилась под влиянием наркотика леди Аркхэм, когда совершила преступление. Я восхищаюсь преданностью Рене, обеспечиванию правопорядка и ее верностью Джиму. Очевидно, что она живет ради своей работы, зачастую в ущерб личной жизни. Похоже, это наша общая проблема. Так. Имя загадочника давно известно в Готэме. Мы надеялись его больше не услышать. Он был настолько опасен, что даже Кармайн Фальконе, мэр Хилли и мой отец оставили его в покое. Блин. Загадочник — международный террорист, разыскиваемый Интерполом и преследуемый агентством. Его способ действия — мучить и убивать свои объекты, заставляя их разгадывать его страшные загадки. Согласно его профилю в агентстве, у загадочника уровень IQ гения, а еще проявляются нарциссизм и Обсессивно-компульсивное расстройство личности. Он жесток, расчетлив и безжалостен. И я его достану. Мать его за ногу. Что-то не хочу читать еще раз. Сейчас, по крайней мере. Что-то на это не перечислено. Ага. Угу. Угу. Это личным потом почитаю. Личное дело загадочника.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
On the boxing.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Well, Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
То, что есть на коробке. Ну и да.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Старый нахуй ты мне нужен тут. У меня есть глаз, но я не вижу. Правосудие.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
What?
Give this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
Глаз бури.
Eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object.
Ну пиздец, я тупой.
If that is indeed the key.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Найди что-нибудь для диска. Давай.
A record needle.
О. Кстати, я музыку хотел поставить.
Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
Опять меня без мяса оставили эти белые.
There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is.
Very wonderful.
See you soon.
Very, very wonderful.
Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Найти в любое время.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Yay! Перекур. Ой. Добрый день. Здравствуйте.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Извините, я директор, но я не разбираюсь во всем этом.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Говорим там за экономику, консалтинги, малсалтинги, прочую хуйню.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
Вы мне пришли показать чемодан? Мистер Уэйн, вы тупой.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? A micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Думаю, быстро. Что за херня?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
Извините, у меня уже есть сочный, опытный.
I actually have a life. There's something different about you.
Двойник Мартина Лютера.
There is.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but you look.
Усталым.
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate.
Я согласился на контрактное рабство просто.
Intentionally so.
Поэтому там
Like
живу.
whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Один из проектов твоего отца.
Something your dad has been working on? Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Ну, допустим, хорошо.
Then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Он через много пошел.
Well, I'll let him tell you himself, but he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, every now and then his hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him. Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Знаешь, что мы делаем с такими?
Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany.
А то есть меня не жалко, да?
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done.
Я скоро буду.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Располагайтесь поудобнее.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Чай, кофе, потанцуем, пиво, водка, полежим.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk.
Зато по канону я выебал женщину-кошку.
He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy.
I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Я на это не соглашался. Это жутко.
Now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Sure.
Lucius! No!
Вау. Ну, этого я не ожидал.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy.
За вас белые.
I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
Иди.
Trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Фарш был.
There was hardly anything left.
Камней поэтому в кровь напихали.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Я расскажу тебе, Ани.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans.
Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Ну хорошо, взять. Спасибо за открытку.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Очень предусмотрительный.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you
just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Охуенно.
For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
Да.
I know, you're a man.
Да, разумеется.
I give you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Ability to be exactly who you needed at so many points in your lives.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
С удовольствием.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use? Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one.
Лол. Со мной селфи не
I just
сделал.
know you're gonna hit it off with the guys.
Только с обвиносами.
I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, but I shouldn't be surprised if I ever
get my hands on him. I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Что помогу тебе? Так, ты
I'm your
можешь...
friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I ask. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
Какая попка.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
Наверное, мне это аукнется, но уже ладно.
Unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Yeah, Marlboro.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets dragged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing. And I mean nothing to get her man. It doesn't
Вот
sit right
выбрали
with me.
сердце. Нам
I
всем
don't
нужно
think she's
границы.
good for Gotham.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Что происходит?
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Так.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
Так, а это... Ветка обезьяны.
Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
Так. А дальше чего? Узлы. Не надорвись.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Давай, молодой.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Who are you?
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Угу. Ну что, с яйцами у него что-нибудь есть, нет? О.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Пила какая-то нахер. Так,
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Мы заставили слушать последние альбомы Металлики. Или Blink-182.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Было что-то еще.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Так. Ну, господи, так.
floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
Так. Так, что там?
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Я же еще не все сделал.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Ладно, я заключаю эту сделку, потому что ты оставишь спокойную семью. Товар можно забрать необычно. Напомню, до сих пор выполнялся твой просьбу после этой сделки мы крики.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
Было бы охуенно. Для столь умного человека ты порой совершаешь очень тупо, эти ресурсы назначали совсем не твои идиотские войны с Бэтменом. Ты это знал и все равно поступил по-своему. Своими играми ты добился только внимания, а оно сейчас ни к чему. Делай все по плану, иначе придется вносить изменения. Так.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Так. Вот там были отрубленные пальцы.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Законченная комната, что?
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Так. Я не могу ходить сквозь него. Что такое игра? Так. Ага. Загадочно-то.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get.
Comrades.
A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now
А там пистолет же еще был.
they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Поверните колесо на мониторах. А чё?
Hurry the hell up already.
А, в смысле?
Like a goddamn
Ну.
Stop! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on. I'm not kidding, Batman. I'm not letting you cook in there.
Ага, все понял, как-то херня работает. Ладно.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it. He's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up already.
Can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Так сразу нельзя было сделать, да? Один. Один беды не видит, другой не скажет лжи, третьего спаси. Ага. Не вижу зла. Не вижу, не слышу, не говорю. Так, нет, я... Да, я вафля. Чуть-чуть. А, значит... Так, проскипать как-нибудь.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Да, я не знаю, что тут... Мозг мало хуевасенько работает сегодня, что-то... Так, один не видит. Не вижу. А, не слышу, то есть это что-то с ушами. Ну и... Да, в смысле? Насколько медленно мне нужно его крутить? Ладно.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Ну и... Я что-то не всосал немножечко. Мемес.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test
Кто
it out,
сел,
shall
кто
we?
вы-то? Я один здесь.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Ну... Один не видит, другой. Ну да. Попробуй это дело на клавиатуре. Сейчас вообще.
What the hell?
Я просто не понял, что там.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Ну... Так. Не вижу зла, не вижу зла. Я ни хера не понимаю. Говном. Что надо делать?
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Проверим, выебаю.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Да.
Damn noise!
Я не понимаю, как мне нужно вращать. Алло, игра.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Один беды не видит, другой не скажет лжи. Не видит, значит не вижу. Не говорю, значит, ну, значит не слышу. Господи, наконец-то.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Ракета. Нормально.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
А, там, по-моему, 6 глав идет.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Look me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Без связи.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Установка. Так.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it.
Слепой.
I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this.
И не смотрел, ты же сам попрочил.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany.
А, тут можно.
Tiffany.
It's a match.
Здесь же можно посмотреть, оказывается, так.
Dwayne. Bruce.
No, that's not it. No, the sounds have to match for this to work.
Это-то я осознал, так.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him. Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here.
Везде все нужно делать аккуратно.
Must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Иначе на второй глаз напялю повязку.
No time to
Иду как
waste.
дурак. Хотя очки бы такого формата были бы клевые.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
Это должно остаться
It's better if
временно.
Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter.
Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
У него в списке жертв с помощью вашего оружия был убит мой друг.
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Maury, listen to me very carefully. I am more ruthless than my father ever was.
The pup has a savage bark, and from the looks of it, the teeth to match. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I can do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Ладно, шел что.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Okay.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
А хуй его знает. Бэтмен не убивает.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends.
We'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could...
Имбецилы.
You and your boss, Waller. So foolish. She's about to regret her miscalculation.
A good spot for cover.
All your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to blame.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency...
Это шо?
We found him.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about?
Что-нибудь еще есть?
They might be angry.
Окей.
They understand why. They'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle.
Wait for it.
You think? I'm sure you can understand.
Don't want him raising an alarm.
I get it.
I'll move
Sometimes
when
my
he's
methods
okay.
can appear a little unorthodox.
Охуенно. Чё? Серьезно?
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Все с самого начала, охереть.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's his name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't stand me.
No.
A good spot for cover.
So foolish. She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of
We found him.
decisions. Your agency...
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
It's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Nick.
If you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean.
What are you talking about? What?
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle.
Don't want him raising an alarm.
People see that.
I'll move when he isn't looking.
I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little...
Careful.
I know.
Так он отвернулся, в смысле, в чем проблема? А там еще один.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Хера он их там поубил. А, ну да, он здесь же он убивает.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Съебите друг друга.
Oversized vermin!
Так. Ага. Пошел нахер.
Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up.
Это легкая загадка, давай, решай.
Thanks, Batman. Are you alright?
Видать, не все.
Oh God, not more.
Опять я в тесном запертом пространстве, замкнутом пространстве.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens! I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart.
Okay.
I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die.
Я дам ответ, если ты освободишь нас.
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please, no!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler! Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Я.
I am.
Я сам умный пиздатый.
What are you doing? No! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you?
Да.
You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some...
Нормально. О.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening.
Нет. Пнуть. Мощный удар. Вырубил батю мощным щелчком в нос. Ну, точнее, пьяного друга бати.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Agent Avesta will understand. I had to protect her.
Oh, yes. Had to protect the lady. Let the gruff government man die. Ooh, what a hero. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Может, ты чухан.
They betrayed me.
Они оказались
Your
умники.
comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Однако, это было неожиданным.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Don't worry about it, Jim.
How am I not gonna worry?
Выкури сигаретку, полегчает.
Down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
Пошла
Agent
нахуй.
Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it, go cry to the governor.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Так он, если комиссар, его может разжаловать только губернатор штата, по-моему. Или мэр. Она не может.
About to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Загадочника
Let me
предали.
know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Интересно, она может не догадаться, что я Бэтмен или нет? Вы 77%, 77,7% игроков увидели, что Гордон стал непоколебим. Он был благодарен за вашу поддержку перед Уоллер. Он с подозрением отнесся к вашему отказу говорить о Люциусе. Поскольку вы стали на его сторону, а не на сторону Уоллер, он непоколебимо предан вам. Так. Ну хорошо. У вас и 61,9 игроков с Уоллер сложились натянутые отношения. Она не была рада, когда вы защищали Гордона. Она в бешенстве от того, что вы помогли ее свидетелю сбежать. Поскольку вы решили поговорить с Мори за ее спиной, она будет с вами сотрудничать, но неохотно. Так, вы 44,4% игроков оставили Иман с чувством вины. Она была под впечатлением от того, что вы не поддались Уоллер. Она оценила ваши честные ответы на ее вопросы. Она испытывает чувство вины за то, что выжила, когда ее друзья погибли. Вы 77,9% игроков привели Тиффани в ярость. Она была в восторге, когда вы сказали, что она может помочь с коробкой головоломкой. На похоронах она успокоилась, когда вы сумели установить с ней контакт. Но поскольку вы сказали правду о том, что Люциус был поставлен под угрозу, она чувствует себя преданной. Вы 58,6% игроков привели Джона в экстаз. На похоронах он был рад вас видеть. Он был горд тем, что выбрал понравившуюся вам карту. Он был в полнейшем восторге, когда вы согласились встретиться с его друзьями. Венно. Вы 68,7% игроков увидели, как Альфред стал мстителем. Он был беспокоен, когда вы сказали, что хотите отомстить. Вы показали ему видео убийства Люциуса, и он жаждал мести. Он восхищается тем, что вы сделали все возможное, чтобы забрать диск. Вы сказали... Так, что вы сказали Гордону в своей связи с Люциусом? Вы 82% игроков признались Гордону, что Люциус был союзником. 9,9% игроков сказали Гордону, что не можете говорить о Люциусе. 12,6% игроков помолчали, когда Гордон спросил про Люциуса. 6,4% игроков солгали Гордону о своей связи с Люциусом. Ну вот я не один такой. Многие так поступили. Вообще, в принципе, я достаточно популярен. Ну, короче, блин, я конформист, получается, в большинстве вещей. Но не получилось, не получилось. Так, ладно, что там дальше? Кого вы решили посетить, Мори или Элли? Вы 74,3% игроков решили посетить Мори, чтобы получить сведения от загадочника. Угу. Так, ну, дальше. Как вы забрали диск у Мори? Вы 43,7% игроков заключили с Мори сделку насчет диска. Так. Кого вы спасли, Иман или агентов? Вы 28,5% игроков дали агенту погибнуть, не ответив на вопросы загадочника. Ладно. Ага. там типа трейлер того, что во втором эпизоде? Или нет? Нет? Серьезно? Ну там, да, там и Харли, это самая женщина-кошка, Джакир и... Вообще интересно почитать. Брюсу грозит раскрытие, теперь ему придется сотрудничать с новой силой в Готэме. Тайный преступный сговор набирает силу и угрожает всему городу. Треснутая маска. Время для раскрытия атаки на Готэм истекает. И Брюсу приходится маневрировать между двумя личинами, чтобы сотрудничать с новыми союзниками. Злодеи из Водевиля. Новые шокирующие обстоятельства смертельных планов злодея заставляют Брюса резко изменить планы. Что становится последним. Угроза, нависшая над городом, готова разразиться, и Брюсу нужно определить с тем, насколько далеко он готов зайти, чтобы защитить город от силы, что может поставить его на колени. Ну. Так, ладно. Ой, сегодня, пожалуй, все. Сегодня, пожалуй, все. Надо потом назвать стрима поменять.